Welcome in, beautiful souls, healthy, wealthy family. I hope you're all doing fantastic. It is I, Charlene, here to bring to you the Thursday night wealth vibration. Tonight, I am going to open it up for questions, comments, any suggestions, or things you would love to see on the channel. I was supposed to speak on the law of relativity, which really is the law of how we relate to things. Everything is your perception. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to shift vibration tonight and just focus on vibing with the community, really tapping in there and seeing how are you appreciating or not appreciating the content that I've been sharing. I would love to hear from you as far as the things that I've been doing so far. As you may or may not know, I started doing the Monday mornings motivational type of energy, inspirational to kind of get us going for the week, making sure that we're keeping our mindset in that positive state. It's just a notch of encouragement. Those videos are usually about 1 minute or so, just something quick to kind of get you going and get you in the flow of the week. Also, what I've been doing is Mondays as well, around 3 p.m., because I know I'm doing this because I know when you're in the corporate world, Monday may seem like the hardest day for some of us. And I just want to bring that vibration of love and, you know, goodness to Monday because today is a beautiful day. Every day we're alive is a beautiful day. And I just want to bring some love to Monday so that we don't feel all the stress and tension when Monday comes around. Most heart attacks happens on Monday mornings because people are so anxious or stressed about going to work. So I want to bring some healing vibe, some encouraging, motivational vibes to Monday. Welcome in everyone that's in the chat. In the chat with me. Hello, James Money. I see you, King K, Love, J Cool. Hello, hello, my loves. Welcome, welcome in. So just give me a moment. Let me put on some vibrations, some wealth vibrations for you as we allow those of us that are catching this live to come on back into, well, to come on into the room and let's vibe. Every day, in every way, I am growing. In every season of my life, I'm growing and expanding. I'm always learning to be a better version of myself. Whenever I make a mistake, I forgive myself. I allow myself to grow. I allow myself to evolve. I'm always open to learning new things that will help me to be a better version of myself. I love and appreciate who I am. I'm confident in myself. I believe in myself. I believe that I can do anything that I set my mind towards doing. I will continue to grow and evolve each and every day of my life. I release all fears and doubts from my life. I am abundantly wealthy. Every time I look around and I observe my environment, all I see is abundance. All I see is wealth. I embrace wealth. Wealth is who I am. Being wealthy is my natural way of being. I am grateful for all of my wealth. I am so wealthy. I am wealthy in every area of my life. Being wealthy is a blessing to my life. Being wealthy is a blessing to the world. I am so grateful for all of my wealth. I use my wealth wisely. Every day, in every way, I am wealthy. All right, and we are back. We are back. We are back. So, getting back to the things that I've been sharing, I've also been sharing about life insurance. Why? Because life insurance is a critical, affordable part of building wealth. It may not be something that may benefit you in your lifetime, depending on what type of life insurance product you choose. And of course, you have to choose that which is most suitable for you and your current life situation. However, it's a great tool to build wealth. It's a great tool to use as a personal bank if you choose that type of insurance. So I've been educating us on the different types of insurance and how we can use it to build wealth. If you appreciate that type of content, please let me know. If you are in New York and you would love a life insurance quote, reach out to me. My email contact information is in the description. I will be happy to send you a quote. I do coverage for children, which is beautiful because that's something that you can give to your grandchildren because now when your children get older, it's going to be something that they have to start their family with. And they're getting in at a very early age, which makes it even more affordable. The good thing about it, it doubles when that child turns 18. And what it does, besides having the actual coverage available when they, transcend and have their family and stuff, they can have a personal bank in a way because they can take money out of that policy if they need to. It's just a great way to provide financial stability, availability for your children as they grow. They could use it with college funds if they need it, right? I also take care of the elderly. If you know someone that has trouble getting life insurance because of health situations, I do have access to guaranteed issued policy. It's just a little more coins for obvious reasons. And for seniors as well, there's burial expenses. And of course, for family and businesses, I have all those types of life insurance set up. So I've been educating the community on how best we can use these types of insurance. Right now, I'm only covering New York. However, most of the information applies throughout the country. Hey, Sister Bella, welcome in. K Plus Gaming, welcome, welcome, welcome in, my loves. So, the other thing that I had promised to share on the channel but did not share it as yet is more opportunities to earn coins. And I promise that is coming soon. I just need to prepare the stuff. You see what I'm trying to do, right? I want to start sharing like presentation slides to make it a little more visual instead of just seeing all this beauty. I don't want you to be distracted with my beauty. Oh my God. I'm just kidding, y'all. You know I'm full of it. But seriously, though, I just want to be able to do like maybe PowerPoint slides to bring more visual as I kind of present the information to you. I feel like that might be a little more impactful. Sometimes when we see things, oh, pardon the shaking. Sometimes when we see things, it makes it a little easier for us to retain it in our memory. Make sense? All right. So look out for that. Income opportunity is going to come. It's going to come. It's already here. I have a lot of stuff that I'm working on. So I'm going to be sharing that with you guys, including the Amazon Influencer Program and associate programs, like the difference between those and how you, if you're a content creator, can tap into that and add another source of income for yourself. So we're going to get into all that. So if you guys have questions in advance, you can leave those questions in the comment section of this live stream, and I can get all those questions together and answer them in a video or a live stream. Excuse me. Darn it, I forgot to get some tea tonight. Can you guys believe that? I forgot my tea. Anyway, so we're going to be definitely doing that. I'm going to be taking some time because next week, I believe, is the 4th of July. So I don't think I'm going to come live next week. Let me check my calendar. Is it next week that's the 4th of July? Next week. Let's see here. Yeah, next week is the 4th of July. So most likely we're not going to be doing Thursday Night Vibe. And then the following week, I have an event. So I'm not going to be live then. What I'm going to try to do is maybe come on live to kind of, supplement for this, maybe on a Saturday. I was supposed to come live this Saturday with my brother Anthony from About That Wallet, but that's not going to happen. We have to push it forward because of events that's happening in my life. So I have to take care of some other stuff first. However, I will try to see if maybe I could upload a video or something for next Thursday and the following Thursday. But I'm not going to hold myself to that, so don't hold me to it. So, what I'm going to do if I'm not able to come live on those days, most likely I would try to come live on the Saturday. But if not, I will be back July 18th to resume our Thursday night vibration. I will be here on the Mondays releasing the Monday videos and the Monday live stream to kind of give us that soothing vibration. All right. Let me see. What else have I been doing besides the soothing vibration? Oh, and my uploads are Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I have the uploads that are coming every Friday. And it's different topics surrounding things that I know can contribute to our wellness and wealth mindset or wellness or wealth mindset. So it's all within the vibration of the things that I do. Next up, I really should go get some water. How could I forget my tea? This is like ridiculous. Anyway, the next thing is that I want to, I feel like I should kind of give back to the community by sharing some of the things that I notice have been helping me to gain a little more success on my channel. So I think I'm going to maybe share that in the live stream coming up. That's going to be on, I think it's this Saturday. No, July 6th. I'm going to have the live stream for the full monetization party. So in that stream, I'm going to be celebrating. I'm going to be expressing gratitude. I'm going to be shouting out everyone that comes through. I'm also going to be sharing channel links in the chat as we come and we communicate with each other. I'm going to share nuggets on some of the things that helped me to get here, to have two channels monetized. So if that's something that speaks to you and also learning how to balance it all, including your life off of YouTube, then definitely come back for that. I do believe I have the link pinned in the chat. If I don't, then just go to my live section and make sure you put on the notification for that for when it comes live. Let's see. What else do I have coming up? Oh, big announcement, big announcement, big announcement. For those of you that don't know as yet, I am now an Amazon influencer. Yes, I am an Amazon associate. So grateful. Which means I now have an Amazon store where I can upload all the healthy stuff that I know works and natural products that is good for us. And I'm going to do a section for tea, of course, that's already there. And, I'm loading. The store is a work in progress right now. However, it is live. So if you would love to support me, if you shop Amazon already, please go ahead and use my link. You can save it to your phone, share it with your loved ones, and encourage them. If they already shop Amazon, they're not going to be doing anything different except clicking on my link. The prices are the same. Everything is the same. Just that Charlene gets a small financial blessing from the purchase. It really would help me on this journey of being a full-time content creator, sharing knowledge and information that help us to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and financially. All right. So thank you in advance for supporting me on this journey. All my members, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And within that, there are two more levels of memberships available because I realize some people may not want the perks that comes with the membership that I'm building here, which is being part of the Barter Club where we exchange our talents, our gifts. We support each other on our entrepreneurial not energy, but journey. Not everyone is looking for that. So what I did, I created two levels before that for anyone that just wants to contribute to what I'm doing here on this journey. Or, well, I like Charlene, so let me contribute on a monthly basis. So those levels are 99 cents and 199. So if you would love to be a member and just have the stickers, just show some support for your girl, I really would appreciate that. So thank you in advance for that as well. To everyone that sends super chats, cash apps, you're appreciated. Thank you so much to donating, to giving, to prosperity, to wealth. I honor you. So, I feel a little not guilty, but oh my gosh, almost like incomplete because we started the universal laws months ago. I thought I was going to complete the universal laws a long time ago. So I know it's coming because these laws are important. And that's why I started doing it so that we can really tap into it. However, it's always some different thing that's coming up, and I decided to share that instead. Like last month, it was Women's Awareness Month, so I just had to shift gears and tap into that and kind of leave the universal laws behind for a little bit. So what I'm thinking that I might do is just do either put them in video format, or maybe what I'll do is go live back to back, like give myself a live challenge, kind of like how I did with the money mindset challenge, and go live every day or every other day and just get it done. Because I believe we have about six more to go, I think, because I think we're on the sixth one now. I think the law of relativity was going to be the sixth one, but we didn't get to it tonight. And my apologies for those of you that came just for that. I had to change the title and everything. Sorry about that. My apologies. So, give me a moment. I'll be right back. I have to get some tea or at least some water. You know what? I can't have you guys wait that long. So I'm just gonna go get some tea and I will be right back. Okay, my loves? I am a. Sorry, I meant some water. Lord, am I having brain farts moment? I'll be back. I am abundantly wealthy. Every time I look around and I observe my environment, all I see is abundance. All I see is wealth. I embrace wealth. Wealth is who I am. Being wealthy is my natural way of being. I am grateful for all of my wealth. I am so wealthy. I am wealthy in every area of my life. Being wealthy is a blessing to my life. Being wealthy is a blessing to the world. I am so grateful for all of my wealth. I use my wealth wisely. Every day, in every way, I am wealthy. I am abundantly wealthy. Every time I look around and I observe my environment, all I see is abundance. All I see is wealth. I embrace wealth. Wealth is who I am. Being wealthy is my natural way of being. I am grateful for all of my wealth. I am so wealthy. I am wealthy in every area of my life. Being That is correct. You are wealthy. We are wealthy in every area of our life. Even if we don't feel it as yet, think it so. Speak it so. Get into that vibration. Get into the vibration of true wealth. You are a wealthy soul. That's why I call it out for all of us. I say wealthy soul, wealthy being, welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, wealth is a mindset, which is a beautiful thing because it means you can cultivate it. You can create it. You can restructure your mind. And I know sometimes it takes a lot of work, but it is worth it. It is your birthright. It is your birthright. So it would make sense for you to get into the vibration that you were meant to be in, born to be amazing. For anyone that needs encouragement tonight, I don't know what you might be going through, but I send you love and blessings in these words of encouragement and wisdom. Everything that you're going through in your life, Everything that you're going through in your life is there to help you in some way, form, or fashion. It's there to strengthen you, to give you more experience, which enriches you, to prepare you for the next level of your life, to prepare you for the next steps, the next things that are to come. We don't always see the biggest pictures or the whole picture, but the universe does. So everything that's happening is happening for us. And if you believe these words, everything is happening for my greatest good, it will help you to maintain your faith, to always feel encouraged, and to always know that no matter what it looks like, no matter what storms are happening in your life, that all is always well because everything is happening for your good. Those words, I use them because they give me the peace, they give me the encouragement, they give me the calmness that I need to get through tough situations. Like my uncle said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. So gear up, embrace your situations, whatever it might be, and know above all knowing that you will prevail. You just got to stay the course and trust the process. Don't give up, but rest when you need to, because that's important. Rest when you need to. This journey that we call life is a beautiful one if we see it so. Remember, relativity. Everything is relative to something else. Someone may see this glass half full, someone else may see it half empty. Someone might even say it's a quarter way. Perspective, relative to your mindset. So, what do you need to do? Let me take a sip, by the way. What do you need to do to shift your mindset to benefit you, to shift your mindset to get you in that vibration that will lead you to achieve those things you're here to achieve? Is it daily meditation? Is it daily affirmations? Is it exposing yourself to content that will lift your vibration? I'm so sorry about that shake in vibration, huh? Is it exposing yourself to people that lift your spirit and your vibration? People that encourage you and support your journey, even though they may not understand it, some of them. Or maybe it's a combination of some of those things or something else. Look within yourself and find out, what do you need to do to change your life? If it is your desire, of course, to change your life, which many of us have that desire. But within that desire to change your life and to upgrade and all that, please remember to express gratitude for that which you have right now. Find the things around you to be grateful for as you work on the things that you need to work on. Gratitude is an amazing energy because it helps you to feel joy, to feel like you have, to feel like you've received. Even the things that you didn't receive as yet, express gratitude for it. Express thanks. Because when you do, it's going to raise your vibration. You see, when you have a higher vibration, it helps you to attract. But before we can talk about attract, we got to talk about vibration, right? It helps you to vibrate that thing that you would love, whatever that thing is for you. So as you vibe high, as you vibe true to your soul's calling, it gets you closer to your soul purpose here on earth? Do you know what your soul purpose is? Have you defined that for yourself? Are you clear on what your purpose is? Are you allowing your calling to speak to you? Are you allowing your calling to speak to you? Are you allowing circumstances to drag you away from what you're meant to be doing? Or are you focused on what it is you're here to do? That calling, that drive, that love inside of you. That as soon as you do that thing, you're just ignited and you know that this is what you're here to do. You know that this is what you love. Are you in that vibration? Are you in that vibration? And if you're not sure what your purpose is, there's so many content out there that can guide you as how to find your purpose. And there's different methods, different techniques. See which one works for you. Like ask yourself certain questions. Why am I here? What do I love? What brings me natural joy? What it is that I would do even if I don't get paid for it. And I know that one is kind of like a cliche because coins are important, right? This is an amazing journey. My sister, Slasher Check. Everyone, please congratulate Slasher Check. She is on day 86, I believe, of her 90 days live challenge. Yes, her and Coach Sherry, they did a challenge to go live every day for 90 days. My goodness, hats off or scarf off to you. That is incredible. I listen, kudos. I don't think I would ever sign up for that because my lifestyle, I know I just, no, I might be neglecting my family and all that. No, no, no. But kudos to y'all, man. Like, seriously, that's amazing. So, anyway, your purpose is paramount. And forgive me again for those of you that are coming in late and for those of you that are catching the replay, you've heard this already, and I'm sorry. But I gotta kind of restate certain things for the people that are coming in. I know the title says Law of Relativity, but I had to switch topics tonight. So forgive me for that. If you came for the Law of Relativity, we're going to do that another time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're welcome, Sissy Pooh. I am so proud of you. I know that must have done wonders for your watch hours. You know what? I think I'll do something where I interview you and Coach Sherry at the same time. We can all go live together on all our channels just to see what that process was like for you guys and how it affected, different parts of your channel. That will be great. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Slasher Chick said she came for whatever I'm talking about. That's how you know you live. You live. Yeah, Thank you, sis. Appreciate you so much. So earlier I was just giving different announcements that I'm doing on the channel now. As some of you may know, I do have my Amazon influencer store. I am now an influencer for Amazon, and it's such a privilege and an honor, and I'm really grateful for it. So I invite you, if you already shop Amazon, just use my link, save it, and use it. I have it in the description and also pinned in the chat. So I would appreciate the support as I transition my journey here to a full time content creator and entrepreneur, of course, because all this is entrepreneurship. I am finding more ways to incorporate what I love, what I do, as I build wealth, streams of income around what I do. And speaking of that, I'm going to be finally doing some new merch. So for those of you that did not check out the merch store in a while, I invite you to go check that out. But keep in mind, there's going to be new merch coming soon because I have not catered to this side of my content yet for merch. So I'm going to be working on that maybe over the weekend. I think this weekend. Yeah, I think it's on my schedule for this weekend because there's some inspiring words that I would love to share on the merch, and I would appreciate your support, of course. as part of that journey as well. If merch is not your thing, that's all right. Check out the membership. That's why they're there. Now, let me take a sip. Oh my gosh, what's going on with my throat? My boys had this cough, and kids, they cough all over in your face and they sneeze on you and everything. It's like, oh, before you know it, you're playing defense. So I got my lemon in here. I feel like my voice is cracking. Oh, great. All right. So I'll send you a message on Instagram, and Coach Sherry, I think she's on Instagram too. And we'll see. I don't know if you guys want to do it on your last day to kind of celebrate and do a commemoration or whatever you want to call it, or maybe the week after. So give yourself some rest, because I know after this, you guys might be tired. I know, because I've done like a 7 days live or a 30 days. I've done the 30 days live. And let me tell you, whew, you are exhausted at the end of that. Even though you love what you do, you're giving out energy. So it takes a lot sometimes. And I wasn't even live every day. It was just putting out content every day for 30 days. It wasn't always live. It was videos, it was shorts, it was going live, the combination. And it is work. Beautiful work, but work nonetheless. You feel it. At least I did. I did. Oh, your last day is next Tuesday. Oh, she started before you. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll check the week after and see what date works for her, and then we'll figure that out. I'm excited. I am so proud of you guys. It inspired me to even do a 7 days live challenge, which I did. But for me, it didn't even feel like a challenge, because I used to come on live so many times. So many times I realized, like, I was doing my morning walks and stuff, and I was like, wait a minute, this wasn't really a challenge for me. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I could go live twice a day just for the heck of it, to kind of challenge myself. But oh well, I feel like whatever. Maybe the real challenge for me was to come and sit in front of the camera and do kind of like a presentation type of format as I work my way to becoming an on stage speaker. I really just see myself doing that, being on stage, being energetic, being my amazing self. And, just spitting truth, spitting encouragement, inspiration, and shifting mindset, helping people to liberate their mind. I see that as part of my mission on this planet. Mindset shift. I don't know. I just see it. I'm not a trained speaker or anything, but I know I have beautiful messages inside of me with light and positivity that can help people. I believe if we can get people to, of course, not against their will, but to shift their mind to a certain vibration. Like, for instance, just the simple understanding that we're all one, that one, the law of oneness, the law of divine oneness, it shows us, it tells us that we're all one. We all are of the same source. We're just different sparks from the source energy, different expressions of it. It teaches us to really appreciate ourselves and appreciate others, to live and let live. Let people be who they are meant to be. Stop blocking people from being true to themselves. People don't have to be like you. Some of us have strong personalities, and that can maybe consciously or unconsciously kind of mold out of people. So I'm not saying don't have a strong personality. If you're strong, be strong, but don't force people to be like you. Allow people to be who they are. Everyday content is a lot, regardless of the type. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You could use us as your test audience for your keynotes. Hey, hey, yes, I like that. Thank you. I love that you talk about the over the top between consciousness and business, or the overlap between consciousness and business. Yeah, that's something else that I felt I need to bring attention to. And thanks for reminding me of that, because sometimes I feel like, There's so much I want to share, but I realized, oh my gosh, I haven't really tapped into that side of my content yet. So let me write that down. Thanks for that. Because I really need to get into that. I want to encourage entrepreneurs to be more conscious as far as how we're doing business and really serving our community and preserving our earth, caring about our environment, because all that stuff is paramount. Being spiritual. Yeah. Thank you for that reminder. Thank you. I think I'm going to start that by just first defining what conscious business means, because a lot of people may not be aware of it and what it means. I was actually thinking a while ago about taking a course in that because it really spoke to me, because I'm a part of this community of conscious business, and I really love what they're speaking about. I am so ignited when I can vibe with that entrepreneurial energy, that business energy, and spirituality, and caring and loving, and just that high vibrational mindset. That stuff speaks to my soul. And I'm fighting myself from saying turns me on because it might be taken the wrong way, but it really lights my fire. It gets me going. Like that's my vibe. When something speaks to you, when you hear it comes out of someone else's mouth, it's like, oh my gosh, she's speaking to my soul. He's speaking to my soul. Like, yes, speak it. Not every one of us is on that vibe, and that's okay. Everyone has their thing. But I'm just saying, that's mine. And like, for instance, Slasher Chick, when I go over to her channel, there's some stuff that she speaks about that lights my fire too. And I love it. I love it. Like, honestly, I feel like a lot of us that are in this YouTube community, our content creation community, don't get enough audience like we need, or that we should have, I should say, because we're sharing information that could really shift your mind, your life, information that could uplift you, make a difference in your life and the people that you care about. I'm telling you, people are out here sharing great information, but instead, a lot of negative stuff is getting all these attention. That's why some people that share positive information, they might put up a negative thumbnail because people are drawn to negativity for some reason. Maybe it's because of the conditioning of the world. But however you need to get your message out, hey, do what you need to do. Like they would say, warning, or don't do this, or don't do that. And it's like, oh, but I get it. I get it. All right, so let me see here. Okay, emotion. Oh, I'm sorry. I said emotion. I'm sorry. Egyptian goddess. 11:11. Woo woo. 11:11. Doorways are open. Welcome in, beautiful soul. How are you? Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. I believe this is my first time seeing you here, so cheers. And welcome to the family. You probably have been a subscriber before, but it's my first time noticing you, so I must give you a shout out. Where is my shout out song? Where is my shout out song? Hey, there we go. Woohoo! Thank you so much for being a part of the community. Appreciate you. Everyone, please welcome in our Egyptian goddess. You have a good point. I struggle with that, but in the negative title is what gets people. Yeah, it's so true. It's like people are so conditioned to want to click on stuff that is negative or things that scares them, and it's like I understand the psychology behind marketing and advertising, but my vibration sometimes does not want me to do those things because I feel like it's not right to take advantage of people's fears just so they can watch your stuff. You know what I mean? It's like a thin line because at the same time, you want people to be able to see the positive content that you're bringing, but at the same time, you don't want to create fear in others. There's enough fear going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like internal conflict for me personally as a content creator. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to be creative. There's a lot of content that I have on here that I know I have to go and redo the titles and the thumbnails, and that takes time and dedication, but I'll get it done. Those things that I feel like I really need the world to see or hear this message, I'm going to go and redo some of those thumbnails. The video is probably not perfect because, listen, I come up here and I'm real. I do my tongue twisters and all that. I laugh through it. If you can't laugh at yourself, man, you are not living. My perspective, okay? Don't take that personally. But anyway, Slasher Chick is saying it gets people to hear the message. Maybe you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, I hear you, but I really feel reluctant to do it that way. But I get it. The good thing about this, right? YouTube is now allowing us to do like 3 thumbnails to kind of test it out. I've put 2 videos on that so far to kind of test it out, but I didn't go back to see what it looks like yet. And they will let you know which thumbnail is getting the most. So that's a good way to experiment with that and kind of be creative with it. Maybe what I'll do instead of, like, hey, this is why you need this or something like that. My husband was giving me some pointers as far as, like, yeah, Charlotte, man, you got some videos that can really help people here, but you should title it this or that. So I'm going to have a brainstorm with him and kind of like go over what it is. And my sister, Egyptian goddess, 1111. Forgive me, but we're not doing the law of relativity tonight. I had to just shift gear, but we will be doing that another Thursday night or maybe a Saturday. So forgive me for that if that's what you came for, okay? All right, so Slasher Jake is saying, it's just not even the type of language I like to use. I know. I feel you. So I'm trying to figure out an authentic balance. Listen, sis, if you ever want to do like a brainstorm on, because I know you're more on the techie side and you're good with that. Bless you, girl. Some of it, I'm going to let it rub off me. But if you ever like want to brainstorm for like maybe a 30 minutes, an hour or so, we can do it and come up with ideas to bring more attention to our content because I believe that we do share really good content. And I'm not being cocky about it or overconfident, but I just feel like that's the truth. Like I support other people's channel and I go to them, but I don't always connect where I'm really appreciating the content, if I'm being honest. But because they show me love, I show them the love back. But you're one of those people that I really appreciate your content. And that's just me being honest. No disrespect to anyone else, love for all. But I'm just saying there's certain content that really speaks to me more than others. That's it. That's my truth. And I'm sticking to it. Yeah, we don't want to encourage fear. I feel like there's so much fear in the world already. Yeah, exactly. I love how you said it. Encourage curiosity. I'm going to write that down because that right there is the point. And, that's going to allow me to now, okay, how do I make people curious? How do I make people feel like I got to see this video? Because I've seen people with great titles and thumbnails that make me feel, I got to see this. Even if I don't have the time to watch it, I put it in my watch later. That's the kind of curiosity I want to spark. And outside of that, I do want to be able to, when they get to the video, Charlene is delivering. And one of the things I try to do is kind of get to the point. I mean, am I the only one that sometimes feel like I'm, rambling? Like, oh my God, just get to the point already, woman. Say what it is you're here to say. Because I personally, when I go to someone's video, I kind of want to get to it. It's okay to introduce yourself and say, hey, this video is about whatever. But after that, like, kind of get to it. So that's something that I'm working on instead of rambling. Like, they're there for whatever the title is. And that's what I want to deliver. My Monday videos are like that. They're kind of like straight to the point. Here's the inspiration for the day. Boom. 1 minute. In and out. Okay, great. Brainstorm session. Man, sometimes you really need people that are in your vibration to kind of like hash things out with because not everyone understands, a certain journey. So, yes, thank you for that. Appreciate it, sis. That was a sincere compliment that your content speaks to me. I clear I'm clear to your audience. Hey, I had a feeling from the time I first saw your content, I had a feeling that you would connect to me the same way. Like you just know when you find your soul tribe. You feel me? You know when you know. And by the way, guys, thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it. For everyone that shared, thank you for sharing, even though I know we're not doing the law of relativity anymore. And let me just put this quick commercial break on, and then we'll be back to close it out. If you have any questions in the chat, please go right on ahead and answer. I mean, ask your question. Man, I'm having brain fart moments. I must be dehydrated. I'll be back, y'all.
So we have about 4 levels of membership available. If you are in the vibration of wealth and wellness and prosperity for all, definitely check out our membership and all the perks that comes with it. For those of you that are entrepreneurs and you would love to be in our barter club where we sit and discuss strategies and how to build our business, we exchange our different talents and skills to help each other grow. We even collaborate and form businesses together. We also do think tanks to help each other to bring ideas to life. We help each other to become more wealthy and to share that prosperity with our world. Together, we can create a better world as entrepreneurs and amazing people who believe in oneness and prosperity for all. So I invite you to join the membership, become a part of that club. And if you're not interested in the club and you just want to support the vibration and the energies of prosperity and wellness, definitely join our membership. And thank you so much. Abundant blessings now and always. Together, we can do so much more. Ubuntu love. Are you feeling tired, stressed out, overwhelmed, and maybe even anxious? Then join me on my 3 days breathing and wellness retreat, where we come and we relearn how to breathe correctly, how to breathe to reduce stress, lower high blood pressure, replenish our cells. We learn self-care the natural way, and so much more. Check the description for more information and how you can join me on the upcoming 3 days breathing and wellness retreat. Are you feeling tired?
All right. For those of you that would like to join that journey, the 3 days wellness retreat, some of the things we're going to be doing in there is relearning how to breathe. And we have to relearn how to breathe, some of us, because we're not breathing in a way that's allowing our body to really receive all the oxygen that we need to nourish ourselves, replenish ourselves, to heal our organs and different parts of our body. That's one. Two, we're going to be really talking. There's going to be a segment where we talk about things we've been going through, things we're feeling, maybe things that come up from childhood, our past pains or traumas. We're going to allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to share, to be nurtured, to be comforted, to heal. We're going to let go of some shiz that needs to go. Those things that are blocking us from our success. We're going to be in a high spiritual vibrational state. We're going to come with open mind, ready to receive, ready to give. But you must come with a goal. You must come with a purpose. Why do you want to be a part of that healing and wellness session with me? Now, I'm not charging anything for that session. However, you have to email me so that I can secure a spot for you. I don't want it to be big. I want it to be a small, intimate group. I don't have the date set as yet. I'm still working on my calendar for the summer. But we're going to come, we're going to vibe. And there's some other stuff that has been coming to me to do within that session to help us to heal. It's not coming to my mind at this moment, so I have to write it down and structure it out. But it's going to be something to really uplift our vibration, to recharge us, to reset us, to restore us to our best state. Help us to remember who we are. or discover or rediscover why we're here. So if that's your vibration, send me the email. The information is in the description box, okay? And listen, as a coach, I usually will charge $150 for 1 hour, and that's for private coaching. So please don't take this for granted because there's no charge. But there is going to be an exchange of currency because I'm asking you to do a donation. Why I did it that way is because my vibration said you don't want to exclude anyone that may really need this or who can really benefit from it, but may not be able to financially pay for it. And I don't want that. That doesn't sit well with me, because I've been excluded from stuff before because of finances and it doesn't feel good. And we're in a community of wealth. So that's why I say at least you have to donate because there must be a change of currency. I don't believe in encouraging a poverty mindset. You got to come up and then we'll learn ways of how to improve your wealth mindset within that session because we're healing our finances as well, not just our physical and emotional, but building a truly wealthy mindset. And this is something I believe I'm going to continue throughout the year. Maybe every other month or so, I'll do a 3 days if I can do three. If not, I'll break it down to maybe 2 or 1 days. We'll see. But if that's your vibe and you would love to hang out with me and get in that vibration, send me that email. The email is in the description box. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've got the best mods in the world. I've got the best mods. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Thank you to everyone that's a mod, everyone that's a subscriber, everyone that watches the content, but you're not subscribed. It's okay. I love you. Thank you for supporting me in whichever way you can. Some people don't even give thumbs up, not because they don't like the content, but either they don't know how to, like my mom. She just learned how to give a thumbs up. Thank you, mommy. And some people don't give a thumbs up because they don't want the internet to collect their information because YouTube will start giving you suggested videos and stuff based on what you like. Some people just don't want to be attached in the algorithm or just having their information out there and the computers knowing or AI knowing what they like and all that stuff. And it's okay. I understand it. Some people just love to be private, and that's okay. To each his own. With that said, I don't see any questions in the chat. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me this Thursday night. Do come back for the full monetization party. And if you would love to be a part of the panel for that party, if you want to come up and share your journey as a YouTuber, reach out to me on Instagram. Let me see, where's my Instagram information? And for those of you that are not following me on Instagram, go ahead and give your girl a follow. Follow me on Instagram. Here's my Instagram, Charlene Heal All, and that's Charlene with I, Heal All. My TikTok is Charlene Heal, Facebook, Charlene Heal. And here's the email that you can use if you would like to be a part of the healing, the 3 days healing retreat. That's IWC, I for infinite, W for wellness, and C for coaching. So IWC livewell at gmail.com. All right, so let me put this back up here. So go ahead, guys, and give me a follow there. I really am working on doing this social media thing full time. It's a platform that gives me the opportunity to develop my speaking skills, my presentation skills, and just being in my vibration of Charlene. So thank you so much for bearing with me through all my kinks. You're seeing me in my early stage before I develop the skills that I'm here to develop. So thanks for allowing me to be in me. All right, y'all. We're gonna close it out 5 minutes before the hour. You know what? Let's take it up to an hour. Yeah, we might as well. Why not? What y'all want to talk about for the 5 minutes? Quick ways to earn money? Sure. You can earn money by using your credit cards without going out of the way. Like, let's say passive income. If you have credit cards, or if you don't have credit cards, you would love to have credit cards, your credit is decent or whatever, get the credit cards that will bring cash back. Always look for cash back. Every time you shop, you want to circulate money. This is why I recommend Rakuten. It's in the description as well. For those of you that don't have Rakuten or know what that is a website. You sign up for it, you get a bonus. I think it's 20 or $30 bonus. They'll give you that cash, and trust me, you get it. Okay, it's not one of those things where you're like, oh no no no, you got to do this and that to get it. No, you get that money, and every time you shop, you have to go through their website to shop. They probably have an app as well, but I'm not so techy, so I don't use the app. Every time you shop online and you use their link, you just go to them and type in whatever store that you like to use, say Walmart, and you click on the link. You'll get your percentage back. For those of you that love to shop Temu, use Rakuten. Temu has one of the highest cash back on there. They give you 20% back of your purchase. That's coins back in your pocket that you can use to save, to invest, to maybe put away to for a little fun money, or maybe pay a bill or whatever it is you decide to do with it. But always find ways to have your money coming back to you when you use it. To me, it just makes sense. So if you're not signed up yet for Rakuten, go to my description box, sign up. You'll get a bonus. I'll get a bonus. This is how we circulate money to each other. So as I help you with this awareness and build wealth, you're helping me build wealth as well. So thank you in advance. And share that information with your family members. I think it's really a good thing to do. And now they're also doing in person. So if you like to shop in person as well, there's ways to create the link or whatever and shop in person and still get credit for it. So it's like a win-win. Can you Oh, you want me to repeat my IG? Oh, sure. It's Charlene Heal All. And that's Charlene with an I. But I think you got it though. But let me put it back up there just in case. Oh, sorry. I was preaching for a little bit there. Charlene Heal All. Here we go. Charlene Heal All. And on Facebook is the same name that I have on my main channel, Charlene Heal. And that's Charlene with an I. It's just like saying Charline. that is one of my that is one of my from my no buy month. I'm spending money. I better get. Okay, gotcha. And that's something else I was thinking about doing, like a no buy challenge, because I find that people overshop. And I noticed because I used to overshop in my younger days, I had to learn no, you really don't need all that stuff. It's become such a habit because of the program and the conditioning that a lot of us go through. Stop overbuying, just buy what you need. And you see what happens, you start to clutter your home, and then after a while you feel so heavy, like, oh my god, there's stuff everywhere. You don't need to be minimalist. Just get what you need, the basics, the necessities. I'm not saying don't have luxury. It's okay, but you don't need a whole lot of stuff. You don't. And yes, challenge yourself to just get what you need, please. And yeah, I like that slasher chick. It makes sense to, when you do shop, to have money coming back to you. And just to state something, when you say, I don't, I try, because we've been all programmed to say spend money. And think of the psychology of that word spend. It's just like when people say I lose weight. The word lose, you lose something, you kind of want to refine, you want to find it again, right? And that's why a lot of people gain back weight. The psychology is so deep because you lose something, you want to go find it. So I encourage people to say, I release weight. When you release, it's gone. You're not looking for it. You lovingly let it go. Same thing with spend money. When you spend, what does that word spend mean? Let's think of the psychology of that word. You spend the money, it's gone. It's not coming back to you. So instead, I replace that, and thank you to Reverend Ike for bringing this awareness to me. Bless his soul, my brother. I circulate money because I want my money coming back to me multiplied if possible. So I say, hey, my money is circulated. It comes back to me multiplied. When I put money out, it comes back to me in different ways. And that's just how I kind of shifted my mindset to get into more of a wealth vibration. I don't want to spend my money, I invest or I circulate. Because when you invest, you're likely to get something back. Not all investments go the way you would love. Sometimes you lose in investments, let's be honest. But I prefer to use the word invest or circulate versus spend. Yes, I exchange money. That's right, sis. There you go. And that's another word you can use. You exchange. Exactly. But I like circulate better because I like the idea of the money coming back to me. Oh my gosh. Hey man, thanks. I appreciate it. You see, part of what I do is I notice things that people say, and I may not always notice things that I say. And that's why I always encourage people to tell me about myself. Because sometimes when you're sitting in the frame, you don't see the picture, right? So tell me about myself. It's okay. I feel like we need to help each other because we all been through this worldwide conditioning where we now have the duty to shift our mindset to one that will serve us. So I'll fix your crown and you help me fix my crown. And it's never to offend anyone or put anyone down, but just like, hey man, let's raise that vibration or be aware of that. And it's up to you to change it. But it's never to offend. And I appreciate you for not taking it a certain way. That's how I know you're my soul tribe. Girl, I love you. Yes. Okay, that's your rephrase. It's okay. You can take my words too, girl. I don't own the rights to these words, but okay, your rephrase. When I circulated money, I needed to come back to me in points or cash. Exactly. Exactly. Or whatever it is that you're buying, the exchange value. There it is. All right, we did 1 hour and 2 minutes. Guys, thank you so much. Slasher Chick, thank you for your presence, your time. I got a bunch of your stuff in my watch later to go watch. I've had them there for like over a week or two now. I'm like, oh God, I need to get to these videos. Because I kind of like to come over as much as I can to see what you're doing over there because you always have something amazing to share. Everyone that came through the chat tonight, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. K Plus. Let me see who else is here. KPP. Egyptian Goddess 1111. I love that name, by the way. Love, Cool, James Money, Bella the Ball Bella, and anyone that I miss, please forgive me. I love you and I appreciate your presence. Thank you for hanging with me. Make sure you click on the links that I have in the chat. One is for my upcoming stream. If you could just give me a like on that, I would appreciate it. And remember, if you're going to shop Amazon, why not use my link? It's there. Just save it in your phone or in your email or somewhere where you have easy access to it. It really would mean a lot to me. And thank you for enjoying the live. I enjoyed it too, even though I wasn't prepared with my original thing and all that. And you know what? Sometimes it's just good to vibe and let it flow like it should, right? All right, my loves, have a good night, a good day whenever you're seeing this. Let me put on a wealth vibration to take us out. Let's see. I don't have my money vibration in this one. I kind of ended talking with money, so let's talk about some money with this one. Let's give some money, money, money vibes. The money, money vibes. Oh, that's a beautiful background. All right, here we go. Some wealth vibration for y'all. Love and light. Love and abundant blessings.